Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna learn about make directory command. In Linux systems it is mkdir, which creates a directories. Today's agenda we're gonna talk about how to create a directories, how to create a parent directories. We'll also learn how to create a permissions within one command. We'll also learn about verbose and Selinux. Let's start with the make directory command. I will go ahead and turn my terminal on, and as you guys noticed, I am using the CentOS 7, which is probably gonna be really new for you. Like a lot of guys now using CentOS 6, but I decided to switch on the CentOS 7, which is really great. Alright, so ls command will show us what we have in current directory. But now we want to create a directory. Let's call it directory 10. And this is the command how to create a directory. So if we go ahead and do make directory dir 10, is gonna create a directory which will be called directory 10. What if we want to create a directory within the directory, which is called the parent directory? We can specify make directory -p, which stands for parent directory. We can choose any directory, or we can create a new directory. There you go. And we can even do directory 30, and let's see, there you go, it works. And if we want to check this, we can go to the directory 10, hit the tab twice, and as you guys can see, it has two directories in it. So -p option allows us to create directories within the directory. Now let's talk about the make directory -m, which stands for, I don't remember, it probably stands for modified. It allows us to give it permissions right away while creating a directory. So we can go with make directory -m directory 40. Oh, I'm sorry. Here we have to specify the permission. In my case, I want to give a full permission, which is read, write, execute, read, write, execute, read, write, execute to the directory 40. So you go ahead with the command, specify -m, and you can specify any permission here as you want. And in my case, I'm just doing read, write, execute, the full permission to the directory 40, and there you go, it works. And if we want to check if the permissions were set, we can go with the long listing command, which is ll or ls-l, doesn't matter. And as you guys can see here, it has full permissions for the directory 40 we just created, and it's a different color. When we have full permissions for the directories, it turns out the different colors. Alright, so this was clear. Now let's talk about the -v option. What is -v does? -v stands for the verbose, which just basically gives you the output of the command that you're running. So basically, if we go with make directory -m, we're gonna specify what permissions we want. Let's make it read, write, and 0 for others. And we'll go with directory 50. Here I can also add V, which stands for verbose. It's just gonna show the output of the command, which I just gonna run. Okay, so it didn't go through. It should be probably like this: 660 and directory 50. Okay, so there is 660-v directory 50. All right, so now that works. So there was this little bit mistake. So when you specify -m, you have to finish this command. So basically you have to put the permission and then start with the new flag. Here I have the new flag and the directory. Now it worked. What is V does, it just gives the output what it just did. So in our case, we have just created the directory 50, and it says created directory 50, and we can go ahead and check it. So in our case, read write, and 0 permissions for others. And we have directory 50, everything is correct. So make directory -m specifies the permissions, and -v if you want to see the output of the command that you run. And then you specify the directory name. You can call it whatever you want. Now let's talk about the Selinux. Selinux, that's a very big topic. It's a huge topic. It contains a lot of file contexts. So if you want to be really more specific in this, you can also specify, as capital Z, specify the Selinux permission or Selinux contexts to a directory that you're gonna create. Here we want directory name, and it's probably gonna be, it's a lot of contexts. Let me see if it's gonna run this way. Their name, let me see their name, there you go. Yeah, -z option just lets you specify the it's a Linux context file. All right, now as if for the interview questions, most people ask, can you tell me about the make directory command? Basically, there is really nothing to tell you about make directory command, but there is really some tricky things about this command. Let's go to the directory we just created, or we're gonna create a directory. Let's say Tom, and we'll go to the brand new directory which is called Tom. And as we can see here, there's nothing here, but if we go and see the hidden files, we'll see there is 1 dot and there is 2 dots in this directory. So what it means is basically 1 dot represents the directory was created, and the 2 dots represents the parent of the directory. So in the interview questions or any other difficulties or any other questions, you have to tell them that make directory command creates 2 directories by default, and the first dot represents the present directory, and 2 dots represent the parent of the directory. Yeah, so basically this is it. If you guys have any questions, you can just follow up and leave the comment below. I will go ahead and do another video. Thank you.